Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tripple Talk podcast. Here am I, your host, Amy Chola, together with Nathan Mumbuya. This is our first episode, guys. We are very, very excited. We want to learn together with you, laugh, make jokes, talk about whatever is happening in the society. And on our first episode, we're going to talk about mental health. This comes with everyone, like what's really happening out there. How are people handling mental health? How are people coping with mental health? How are they getting help with it? Who is there to listen? Is it like there are really people listening to whatever is happening? Because to my side, I think many people are complaining about it, and people are not there to listen. People think it's normal, it's like something just normal. Mostly when it comes to Africa. When it comes to Africa, mostly they really don't care about it. How do you see it, Nathan? How do you find it? How do you see the mental health thing? How serious is it?
Well, first, I want to thank you for having me through. And I can say, not I can say, I'm surely, mental health is real. It is real. And it is affecting a lot of people, especially men, I can say, because we have a lot to express, but we can't express it because the society has created that impact of that since you're a man, you should be sucking everything up inside you. You cannot let it out compared to women. It's just, for example, just like you can call me and vent. You can call your friend Darlene. You can call your friend Doreen and be like, you know what, Mona, I'm going through this and this and that. You guys can laugh. You guys can, give each other hope. But when it comes to men, it's different for us to express it because sometimes it can be weaponized against us. And as you know, men a man is supposed to be strong, physically and mentally. So sometimes we feel weak, but the issue is how are we going to express it? And since we cannot express it using our emotional feelings, because if we do use our feelings emotionally, we're going to create bad decisions. That's why you can see the school shooting. Somebody's beating up his wife. Somebody's killing himself because he has acted according to his emotion and feelings. So before you do this, a guy is supposed to be thinking with the consequences. Okay, I'm depressed. If I do act with my emotion, how am I going to impact the society? How am I going to impact the people who are close to me, around the area? So that's why we men, we cannot act according to our emotion and feelings. Compared to you women, it's okay. You guys can vent. So we really have a tough time expressing ourselves out there. I can just give an example. There was a day I saw this clip. The guy was expressing himself. He said that his mom died. They were at the funeral. The guy was crying for his mom, and he showed the other part. The guy was complaining to his wife. I mean, like expressing his feelings to his wife, like about work, about everything that's going on around him. And then he started like crying, and the girl said, "Why are you even crying? You're a man. You shouldn't even been crying. That's why your mom left you."
Yo,
Imagine that.
that was harsh. That was
Now,
harsh.
it's a low blow. I won't lie to you. You can't stand up when it comes to that. You cannot.
Mhm.
So now imagine if I saw it and I'm like, damn, how many guys have seen that video? I'm not saying all
So
women are.
all of you will be there together as a little society of men.
I can't. I can't. I can't really say that all women are like that. But as a man, we normally think with consequences. Like we normally think ahead. If this has happened to this guy, what about me? It can also happen to me. I have to be careful. I cannot express my feelings to my girl. So it is really complicated when it comes to men, and that's why you're seeing the suicide rate of men is higher than women.
There is a point you say that because they can't express their feelings out or talk about it, they're scared that people will be rubbing it on their faces, so someone will even kill, start shooting and all that, because they have a lot of rage in their hearts. Do you think that's right? Even if you have a lot, what if, we are a lot in this world, what if everyone in this world has a lot and we just start shooting each other? Will it make sense?
And that's why the society is always condemning a man whenever he makes a bad decision. The society always say, you should have seen coming. Compared to a woman, can get away with anything. You guys can just,
Really?
yeah, I can say that. You guys can just fantasize yourself. Because, for example, if like me and you were dating, and you break my stuffs, the TV, the car, whatever, and if it goes out there in public, people will say, "Oh, no, but she had the right to, because she was expressing, herself." But when it comes to me, if I destroy your stuff, it's different out there. I'm toxic. Do you know that? So a man suffers with this. You guys don't. You guys, it's like you guys are on your own world compared to us. Us, we have to face the reality. Just look at the society nowadays. If you don't have money, you can't get a woman. If you don't, if you're not tall, if you're not handsome or sexy, you can't. So in order to attract a female, you must have some certain things. If you don't have cash, you must have a nice body. If you don't have a nice body, you must be handsome. So now imagine how many people are not like that. So we
without
are
without
reality.
money you're not handsome. Mm.
Exactly. You can say that.
Without money you're not handsome. No matter how, Nathan, no matter how rich you are, you don't have money, you're nothing. You're not handsome. You are not handsome. Mm-mm. The same now, and how the world is right now, the same will go to us women. Like, find your own money. Without it, you're nothing. Without work, you're nothing. You're just going to be treated badly. Maybe in marriage, because you don't have anywhere to rely yourself. You don't have a backup. As I'm talking about marriage here, you don't have a backup. You don't have anything to help you. So you can be treated anyhow, because where are you going after it? You have nothing, right? Even if
Yeah.
I hit you, even if I beat you, no matter what I do, where are you going? Where? Do you have work to support yourself, like move out, go and pay your own rent? No.
Okay. So let me ask you this question: in marriage, who suffers the most, a man or female? Who suffers
It
the consequences?
depends.
It's not about the matter of depends. Who suffers the consequences?
Okay, I know why you asked such a question. Maybe I'm not going to answer directly, but I know why you asked. You always say, I think that mind should be stopped. Like, because you're the man, when you guys maybe break up, a woman can just wake up and break up. So we'll take half of your things and all, so you remain maybe with nothing. We'll take this and that, you remain with nothing.
Not only about that.
But do you think? Uh huh.
Not only about that. Remember that you women date up, we date down.
What do
Do
you
you know?
mean you date down? And one
Um,
wait,
for example,
what do
if
you
like
mean you date down, and how is it going to affect the mental health?
it affects the mental health because if I ask you right now, what kind of a man do you want? You're gonna give me a long list of the thing that you want from a man. But the question is, we are living in a world of competition. Do you know how many people that I have to compete with in order for me to be that kind of a person that you want me to be? Because nowadays, if you ask a woman, what type of woman a man, sorry, do you want? He will say tall, handsome, 6 figures, nice car, nice job. It's okay. The question is, how many percent of those people are available in the world? How many percent? So you can see this is cause. That's what I'm saying. We are in a competition with, like, women. We're in a competition with ourselves. this is also affecting us because, like, you can see, like, damn, I'm just working at McDonald's, I'm just working at Nando's, I'm not making enough money, you know. And in order for me to get this certain type of women, I should be have this, I should be having this, I should be this, I should be this. So now imagine how many. Do you know that an ugly woman can get a DM anytime, right? Compared to ugly guy, who's gonna DM you, nigga? You ugly, but you. I mean, I can just DM you like, "Hi there, beautiful." Even though you're ugly, I can just lie to you. You have a nice body. You have a nice face.
So so
So
here is it. So by saying all this, I think we're gonna say love is making people not be stable.
I can say yeah. I can say yeah
So
because
because of how we're having our conversation and all that, it looks like love is the reason making people not be stable because when it comes to a girl, she will demand a lot from a guy and it will disturb him mentally. You have to do this and to do that to satisfy this woman. Is that what you mean?
well, if you're weak, definitely it will definitely affect your mental health because everybody wants to be loved in this society, and everybody wants to be seen doing something good, you know. But the issue is not everybody's gonna win the race. Some will lose. So imagine like you are in your 80. I mean you're 80. I mean you're on your 20s. You still haven't found your way out. I hate you.
Sorry. Sorry. Uh-huh. Yes, in my 18.
No, 80s. No, I mean I made a mistake over there. On your 20s. Sorry. You
Okay,
still
20.
yeah, you're still like trying to find yourself out, and the more you're going, and you're gonna face the reality that, oh my god, life is really sucking me up, and I feel like
I
I'm
think I think
running too late.
my side, I think that can be one thing that is really disturbing us a lot. That's the one thing that is giving us stress when we talk about life. Okay, there is love too. I
Yeah,
think it's life, and when you add in love with it, it's going to really distract a lot of people because as you're growing up, as we are all growing up, I don't know for the young kids, but as we are growing up, we have plans, we have a future that we want. We always want something, and remember, if we're not getting it, it's going to stress us, mostly with how the society is right now. Look at the social medias. You when you open your Instagram, your Twitter, anything, everyone is rich. In another way, it's not true. It's not true. But the moment you open, everyone is rich. Someone has your dream car. Someone has your dream house. This one in a relationship, this woman gets, she gets gifts every day. This one gives his man what gifts every day. This one does this every day. Like people travel to Bali, Santorini, Paris, what? And you're in a house. You have nothing. You have nothing, so obvious it will really really stress you, like it will be stressing you, like what are they doing that I am not doing to get where they are. I know we shouldn't be that way, like we should all learn to accept that this is us, we have our own process, we have our own steps, God is with us and he's the one leading us in every step.
well,
But when we check our social media, it's really
we're living in a time where social media is raising us. Compared
mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there was mental health issues, but nowadays it's much more worse, as you said, social media. And do you know what? There was a day, I won't mention her name. She texted me. She's very young. I know this lady. She's very young. She's like 15. She texted me. She told me she's depressed. I'm like, you're 15 years old. Depressed about what?
sorry
You're
sorry
not, you're not even paying the bills. And then when I was like, what are you depressed about? I didn't tell her that you're not paying the bills. No, I lied over there. I was just like wondering, depressed about what? And then she told me that school is bothering her.
Yo, okay, I feel her on that. I do feel her on that. Sorry, I laughed. But
She's 15.
but yes, 15 and it's school. No, she was straight. Look at her point. She's saying that school is the one stressing her. School is making her feel like everything is not working, because me too, sometimes I really feel dumb with my school. It's not like I don't study, it's not like I don't work hard, but I
You're
feel
young.
dumb. I feel everything is too much. She's 15, yes, but she's having math. Nathan, she's having math.
And
You know
the
how hard math is? Tell you. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
so the issue is I know her sister, yeah. So that's why she was able to DM me because she don't she doesn't have my number. She just came to my DM cause and then she told me that. So I was like wondering, like you're 15, school's bothering you. I didn't chase her away. I just told her that you should talk to your sister or mom, and express it. The issue
You
is
couldn't talk to her.
no, I did, but the family must play a big part.
Yes, I get it, but you as a maybe,
Yeah,
what if, here is it. What if she did talk to her sister, the mother or the dad, and the advice she's getting is not what she really wants right now? Or maybe she did follow the advice and it's not working. So like, okay, I think I can talk to this person, and she came directly to you, like, help me out. School is too much for me. So what, you didn't advise her, or what did you advise her? There will
I
be
just
people who are 15 listening to all this. Maybe they can get
yeah.
something from it.
I remember I told her that she should just keep on praying very hard and she should be very close to her family most of the time. And whenever she's feeling overwhelming, she should tell one of her family members, you know. And I told her also I'm always here anytime you can text me since she's mostly on Instagram compared to WhatsApp or whatever. So she normally texts me most of the time on my Instagram. She's 15 years old. I'm pretty sure now she's 17. So I told her that she should keep on praying very hard and she should try her best to be close to her family. And the issue is nowadays on social media. I mean, nowadays, who's raising our kids? Who's raising our baby or brother sisters? Who? Social media, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube. So that moment as a family that what, my son, you can speak to me, what, my daughter, you can speak to me, it's not there anymore nowadays. Just
Yeah, okay. Yes, it's not there anymore, but I'm still on the girl. Nathan, I'm still on that girl. Like, she was complaining about school. Take her as maybe your younger sister. What would you advise your young sister when it comes to school? Because she was complaining about school, and the truth is, we have all gone to school. We have all been 15, and we have been in a second school, primary, second. We know how school is hard. We know how it can stress someone. Some people kill themselves. I've seen several cases of that. Young children, that 14, 13, 15 years, they kill themselves in the name of school. They
It's true.
do. So, to my side, when listening to your story, just telling her go talk to your parents and all that, I don't think if it's someone that it's something, I mean, that she really wanted to hear at the moment. Because I don't think if she has nothing in head to just come to you. She's not stupid. Like, maybe I feel they're not serious with me. Maybe what you answer is what they've answered in the family. Some of our family members, when you tell them school is hard, yeah, who told you school is easy? Just study, study. That's how school is. I don't want to hear that.
African moms.
Exactly, even dads. Yes, we know school is hard. Just study, study. No, I don't want to hear that. I know. Now, maybe she's also getting the same thing from the parents, right? Like, hey, even me, I've been studying. It's hard. I know. I know you did study. I know it was hard, but this time it's my turn. I'm talking about me. I feel depressed. I feel everything is not working. I'm saying it because as an older, more than 15, and I'm still studying, I can feel the pressure. Exactly. I can feel the pressure. I feel the pressure. Like sometimes I would wake up and say, yo, I can't do this, but I have to do it. Like, even if she is depressed, she has to do it. Like, so I believe we should find good words to talk to them, some words that can encourage them. Like, yes, it's hard. Yes, it's hard. We won't deny it, but we are going to what? Yeah, so you should know how to talk to the children. Like, we should find, as sisters, our mothers, our fathers, they should find even other relatives, they should find proper words to talk to the youngsters so that they can encourage them. Like, you can do it. It's hard, but you're gonna get there. You are gonna get there.
But I
Mm-hmm. You want to
I
say?
did I did that.
You want to say?
I told her that she should be close to her family, pray to God, and also she shouldn't give up.
Do you think by being close to her family, the school won't be
Um,
hard?
the issue is not about being close to family. The school is not going to be hard. The issue is she came to me asking me for an advice. It's okay, and I'm going to keep on being there for her. But at the end of the day, her family should also support her because she can't only be coming to me for support only. She got people around her. So I was just trying to say
Yes,
this.
it's
Maybe she,
true, but I prefer those words you tell it to her sister. Like, yes, I was
yeah,
talking to your young sister. I encouraged her this and this and this, but please, can you guys be close to her? Not telling her, go. You should be close to your family. She knows she has a family. She knows she be close to them. She
yeah, definitely.
knows. We now living out the 15 years. I
Have
believe
you
we
ever
have
had a mental
all.
break?
Yes, and that's where I'm coming to. I have heard, and thinking about it, it really makes me not feel okay. And when doing that, it's not like I didn't have my parents with me. I didn't have. I'm usually with my auntie. I call her my mom. Usually I own her. I'm usually on her every time. It's not like she wasn't there. My sisters were there. I had a sister with me who was always there with me. I had her, but sometimes I would want a friend. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Sometimes I would want a friend, and on my situation, I really thank God I did have friends with me at the time. Not only one, I did have friends, not like a lot. There were two or three at the time, and I thank God for that because it was too much. The thing was too much. It was like very very much for me to handle. So talking to them at the time, it felt nice. Which you're one of them, of course. Talking to them, it felt like okay. Despite me having my mom, my dad, my auntie, my sister there with me, like my own actual family with me, but I have another family who are friends, who are always there for me, who are listening to me, they're advising me. Now imagine if at the time I was talking to you and the other two, and you guys were telling me, you have a family, go talk to them. Don't, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, man. Imagine another time, and you guys would tell me that, um, what do you think would happen? What do you think would happen?
Yeah, definitely. That would have broken you into pieces.
A lot. And talking about being broken, this is a funny story. On the same days that I was having a mental breakdown, remember when I was in Ukraine and the war happened, right? So
Yeah.
I don't call him anyone this time. Like, he was a friend, but no more title of friendship or anything to me. I remember before going to Ukraine, he used to say, don't go to Ukraine, don't go." I said, "What's wrong with you? I'm going to study and do this and blah blah. I have my own life, you know. I want to be what I want to be, and I don't want to be here to do it. I want to go somewhere else. I want to know other things. I just want to explore, do things somewhere else." So I left. When the war came, that person sent me a voice note of a gospel song. I don't really remember the gospel song, but it's like he was very happy.
What?
Whatever happened. It's funny right now. But I was like, yeah. At the time, how I was feeling, I was trying my best to be strong. You know, we were a lot. We didn't have our parents around us. Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Trying our best to get out of the place. We didn't know whatever was going to happen, but we thank God we were all out. Right now, we laugh. When we talk about it, we laugh. We thank God. It's like an history. Like, yes, it happened. We have experienced such thing. But I remember on those days, he sent me a voice note of a gospel song of him being happy, like, I said it in my mouth. I said, if my mouth says anything, it will happen. You see?
But at the end of the day, you didn't die.
I did die, but he was a friend. You didn't expect to any friend, even if you're not so close or anything, you don't expect someone to be happy of a war.
Yeah. True.
He came to say sorry, but the time he came to say sorry is when I was calm, like my anger was calmed, like I'm okay. After 3 or 4 months, every time I listen to that voice note, I'm like, yo, then I just had to take my phone and call him up. I said, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, I told him that I'm really scared of him. He's not a person to be close to me.
Definitely.
I
He
told
can
him
bomb.
he's negative.
He's not. He's
I
not a
really
good person.
think, yes, I really say he's negative. He's not a person who should be close to. Maybe he can be close to his friends and other people. But to me, I said,
No.
no. And even if you see me, you must sit that side and I should be that. Just see me as fire. Like, see that place like it's burning. You can't get close to it. Because whatever I was feeling at that time, it was real, man. I was so depressed. I was feeling sick. I felt like crying, but I couldn't cry. You get me? Like, you guys, I know, like, everyone was scared and all that. People felt, but we're trying to be strong. Like, we can't cry. We have to get out of here. We can't break down at this time. You get me?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's be strong. Let's get out of this place. Let's do this. So after I'm out of there and I'm breathing in and out. Then I listened to such a voice note. No, the voice note I heard it when I was still running around. I thought it was something meaningful, like something that can help me. You know, there's some words like, "Hey, are you okay? Be strong. We are waiting. We are praying for you." I expected that, and it came something. I was, yo, people, guys, this one here is something else. I don't know if he would cry if I die.
So,
It's funny or not funny.
so one thing about me in it, it's just there was a day I wasn't feeling well. I was in my room. I wasn't feeling well that day. I was like, wow, you know, this kind of. That's why I would never wish anybody or mental health issue. Never wish that to anybody. And there was a day I was just inside by myself, yeah, and I was like, no, let me run. You know me most. I love going to the gym, but that time it was at night. I was like, no, I have to get out of here. I have to run. I have to do something to distract myself. So, and it was cold. So I got ready and I started running. I had my earpods, my ears. I started running. When I was running, it's like when I was running, I was releasing all of my anger. And I remember there was a time I just stopped and I had a mental breakdown right there on the spot.
Yo.
The fact that I never told anybody and I'm just saying this for the first time, it's kind of weird. But
It's okay.
it happened and no one knew about this. No one.
Because you're a man and you can't talk.
Because
Is that
you
it?
can't show your weakness or whatever. But I did have a mental breakdown. I remember I cried. I was like, it's like it's like I just needed to breathe. It's like I couldn't
You had
breathe.
a lot.
I had a lot and you can't express it, and you just have to fight it, suck it up, because if you do, people are gonna think you're weak, and that's killing lots of people. And as a man, you just have to live in the reality, which is good and which is also sad at the same time, because not everybody can survive this. It's like they say, the survival of the fittest. So the cold world, you have to survive. You might, and the bad thing is, as a man, you have to do everything. It's your responsibility, whether you like it or not. It is your responsibility to be a man. That's why you can see 83.5% of the world economy is built by men. So whether you like it, whether you're depressed, whether you're not depressed, you must make sure everything goes well. And that's what hurts the most. And you can see most of the people who are depressed or who have mental health issues, they're always happy. Just look at them. So when that person commits suicide, you'd be like, whoa, how come? The guy was always happy. But
Mm-hmm.
that he was dying. So, and nowadays, it's very hard for also someone to express, because nowadays we only care about so much other stuffs. Like we can meet up and can just be asking, how's school? Are you married? How's your boyfriend? How's your
Yeah,
mom?
this
How's
goes to both. Now, this is not only to men. I think this goes to both of us.
both? But we have never asked each other, Emmy, are you okay? We don't do that. Emmy, where are you? Let's go out. Let's party. Okay, I'm gonna be there with you, but inside, trust me, I'm dying. And we should normalize asking each other, are you okay?
Yeah.
We should be doing that. It's okay to have fun, but at the end of the day, your health matters the most. Yeah, so I can say.
So I think the advice I would give out to people is like mostly to men who feel like they can't talk. They should talk, and this thing of rubbing,
No,
they should
no,
talk. They should talk. That's me. That's me. That's me, Nathan. That's me. That's me. That's me.
guys,
That we
have
should talk. No, 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 no. You should stop that. You should stop that because we are losing a lot of people. Men are even now not a lot in this world, and we are not allowing men to die because of depression. Now, they are
no.
allowed to talk. But one thing, I don't care about what your thoughts are. Men are allowed to talk. Even the friends who are men close to me, I always tell them you're allowed to talk to me. Men are allowed to talk, but it's a warning. It's a warning. When talking, don't talk to everyone.
If
When
you're
talking, you want it or not, Nathan, when talking as a man, don't talk to everyone. You can't be talking to everyone. Not everyone is the same. Not everyone will listen to you. Not everyone will give you the advice that is right for you. Even if with friends, choose someone to talk to. It's not a must. Nathan, it's not a must for you to talk to your girlfriend. It's not a
no,
must you. Exactly. That's
if you're
it.
depressed,
Now listen. Exactly. That's it.
he
Now listen. That's what I'm saying.
yes, or run. Don't talk.
Nathan, that's what I'm
Don't talk.
saying. Listen, I'm
Don't.
sorry,
Guys,
sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. If your girlfriend you feel
sorry.
is the type of a person you can't talk to her, if you feel that way, it doesn't mean you can't talk to your friend. And a friend doesn't mean it's only a girl. No, you have guy friends too who can
I told
listen, like, this and this is happening. That's what I'm saying. You should choose someone to listen to you. in this generation right now, you cannot talk to everyone. I'm a girl too. You say it is easy for me to talk and everything. It's not. Me to my fellow girls too, it's not. Do you know how girls are? They just talk. In which these days, even men are like that these days. They just talk. Exactly, it's true. People just talk. They don't care like how I'm talking, I'm gonna hurt someone's feeling.
That's why I'm. That's why, like,
And
I
that's
think.
it. That's why people die. That's why I'm saying you should choose someone you can sit down with, talk with. Not everyone. And when you're like, be sure to the person, even if I know something, sometimes the person you think you're sure of talking to is the person who even breaks you. It
Definitely.
can happen. But when it comes to your mental health, if you think everyone around you can't help, I'm not saying you're crazy, but you going to a psychologist, sit down with that person, a psychologist who is a stranger, you meet up and not meeting her again until another session, it's way more better. If you think the people around you, you can't say anything to them. That's me. That's me. If you think, if I think
Well,
me talking to Nathan is not worth it, I'd rather
mhm.
find a psychologist, put my legs, cross them as this, as how I'm doing it right now, cry out, say everything, because after that, it's a bye. Even if
Well,
you tell me she's going to talk to someone else, she can't. She has signed. She has signed for it to listen to us. She has signed as a psychologist. She has signed it that she'll
and
be
who
sitting down
and,
for 45 minutes and listen to you.
and those psychologists, who do they talk to? Because I'm pretty sure they're depressed as hell.
They get depressed too, and I'm sure they'll also find help. For real, man.
It's a tough world, eh?
It is. But I'm sure
Oh,
they'll. But for real, man, at this time, I don't know. Yes, sometimes you could say money and all that, but I think mostly if you have something, you should see a psychologist if the people close to you are not worth it. But I believe there's some people who are worth talking to and they're not even psychologists.
well, on my
I'm
side,
here for you, Nathan, when you need to talk to me.
yeah, definitely, I know that. Well, on my side, I would advise guys, if you have if you have something in your heart, on your chest, and you want to let it out, find something that makes you comfortable.
Is it
Because
something or someone?
there's something and there's someone.
So what did you say? Something or someone?
Okay, there's something or someone. Like me, whenever I'm depressed, I hit the gym. I feel safe over there.
So you're advising the guys to find
No, I
something.
no, I said something, someone that makes you comfortable. If you feel like, okay, I feel comfortable talking to this person, letting all out, it's okay. But on my side, I would never take the risk. I wouldn't. So I would just put on my tracksuit, whatever, my gym suit. I run. I'm good that way. Sometimes I can talk to my brother. We do talk, but as a man, you can feel that he gets his own issues. I got my own issues. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to men, it's different. I mean, it's just this. It's just this vibe. Just it's just different. I can say on my side, and I'm just praying we just get over it. I mean, we just find our way out when it comes to it. But rather than that, women, you guys can talk to each other. But guys, I know it's not going to be easy for you. So it's either you find something that makes you comfortable, or find someone that makes you comfortable that you can be talking to.
If you say find someone that makes you comfortable, that's still talking to someone, Nathan. People are
Yeah,
allowed to talk to people.
yeah.
That's
You
why I'm
can talk.
saying even to women, you can't talk to everyone. I am a woman. I'm saying it. I know what I'm saying. You can't just talk to everyone. You think you're my only friend as a guy, but I can't talk to my other guy friends. I can't talk to them. I can't say anything. You get me? Are you getting my point? I
Yeah,
can't talk to everyone. And I have girlfriends, but I can't talk to all of them. I can't say anything. And whenever I look at them, I say, they have their own issues, and knowing this one, I feel she's gonna judge me. If you think as women we don't feel that, we do feel that. We
I
do
know.
feel that, like, okay, this I know this type of friends I have, this problem, they are going to judge me. You
Majority
find
don't.
yourself not saying yes, but most of them these days it's like that. Like most of them these days, not men, not women, everybody just judges one another. So that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't talk to everyone. You should be, as you say, you should be comfortable with someone. You should also find someone that you can really not only get comfortable, that person really listens. Like,
And that's why I don't have lots of friends. That's why I don't have lots of because I'm very picky with who I let in my cycle. You know me so well. I'm very picky with who I just let in my cycle, and people always think that I'm cocky and all that. I think it reaches a stage in life where you just want peace. You just don't want trouble. You just want to be minding your own business. But when it comes to me, ever since I was young, I was an introvert. I didn't like people. I mean, I just didn't like socializing myself with too many people. And I think also with the way I grew up in life, and that's a story for another time. But story short is, guys, if you feel like your woman makes you feel comfortable for you to express, you can. But I will take the risk. If you feel like running will help you, run. If you feel like a brother will help you, do so. If you feel like your friend can help you, do so. Just find something or someone who will make you comfortable to express it out. But as a man, as I'm always telling you, even this advice, it will never work because we know ourselves.
anything. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching and listening to
Yeah.
us. We'll meet again on our next episode. Sorry, next episode at Triple Talk podcast every Friday,
All right.
8 p.m. Guys, one thing, we're in three different countries. So the 8 p.m. we're saying is the UK 8 p.m. UK 8 p.m. You'll be getting and listening to us, seeing us, enjoying with us, and learning more. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.